All right, welcome back. President Cyril Ramaphosa delivers his State of the Nation address on Thursday. Professor Saths Cooper joins us now. Well, he's a psychologist and former anti-apartheid activist, as well as a political prisoner. Professor Cooper, of course, joining us this morning. Thank you for your time, Prof, and good morning to you. Let's talk about it. The upcoming State of the Nation address. What's its relevance, given everything that's happened in the past, couple of months, from the global pandemic to the Parliament fire, hence the new setting that we're seeing with this year's SONA. But in your perspective, what's the relevance of the SONA?
I think that everyone will be watching what this president has to say. He's got a very tough ask. The deterioration in all aspects of our lives is very palpable, and he needs to pull something out of the hat to create hope and to endorse faith in him and his government, because all around us things have gone worse. There are fires within his party, literal fires outside, and I think he needs to be able to project something beyond the droning, mindless speeches that we've been accustomed to and which put us to sleep.
Yeah. What about the unfulfilled promises, though, Prof? South Africans, or at least some of them, saying there's still so much that you promised before, could not fulfill. Why should we trust anything new that you would introduce in the SONA?
Well, he has to answer for that. I don't think he will. I think there'll be excuses made. I think there will be the usual kinds of trotting out platitudes. I think he's going to be saying, trying to convince us that there's some things that he right, and all the evidence points to the contrary. During his reign, 91.4% of the PPE contracts awarded, according to the SIU, were found to be irregular. So he needs to really pull the rabbit out of the hat. He needs to be able to say we can trust him. He needs to be able to show that he's got a government that he leads, not that he seems to be led by. And he needs to show that he does have leadership, because when crises happens, this president has been AWOL at the best. At the worst of times, he's been AWOL, and he's not been able to inspire confidence. So I think the onus on him is very, very, very high.
Yeah. I mean, President Cyril Ramaphosa, on that note, Prof, has been criticized for being indecisive, lacking a backbone on quite important decisions, particularly those relating as well to his own government. Should we expect any accountability? We've seen, at least two parts of the commission making recommendations against his own, or at least some of his own ministers. Can we expect at least some accountability on that front?
No, I think he's going to just be saying he's going to be awaiting the final report. All the evidence is damning. We have state institutions that ought to be able to bring people to book, but I think he is fettered in ways that many of us don't probably understand, because he has, when his own spokesperson was implicated, he was unable to do anything. And that continues. He's got people in his cabinet who are implicated. He's got so many persons from his previous role as deputy president and in his current role as president who have failed us, who have shown that they are corrupt, who have shown that they will not hesitate to put themselves and their business and other partners first before their oaths of office. So this president really needs to show that the oath of office he's taken is one that he's prepared to adhere to and lead by example. I don't know whether he can do it. I don't know whether an invertebrate can develop a spine, but that is what the call is on him now.
I have to let you go in just a moment. In a few seconds I've left with you briefly. JJ Tabani, alluding earlier on that perhaps we should just drop the bomb and announce the new Chief Justice while he's at it. Do you think that can happen, that can be expected, or at least a date of when we can find out when the Chief Justice appointment is?
You know, he's taken so long to string this out. He's gone from consultation to consultation, and he's faced with a recommendation. He does not have to accept that recommendation, but I don't know whether he will. It may be a damn squib.
All right, well, we'll leave it there. And thank you so much, Prof. Saths Cooper, for speaking to us this morning about what to expect at SONA.